Hey soul family, and welcome back to another episode of Waifu Wisdom, where cozy chats and cosmic truth remind us that we are never really alone. Today's topic is going to be apologizing. This topic is a lot harder than a lot of us probably like to admit. I know it's hard for me, definitely as someone who can be really like, I am deserving of so much, I am deserving of this, I am deserving of that, to the point where apologizing can be really difficult. Definitely if I'm not the instigator in the issue, but I might end up doing or saying something worse. But I think I had a slap in the face from reality a few months ago when I got into a disagreement with my partner. I had a realization, and I thought I wanted to share it with some of y'all because maybe it would bring a little bit of clarity and maybe even save some friendships or relationships. So a few months ago, in this disagreement that I got into, I ended up saying something really mean, very harsh. It was completely unnecessary to the topic. And I knew it, like deep down, I knew I messed up. And at this moment, we kind of went like our separate ways because he went to go deal with something that we were out doing. And then I just went to go shopping down the same street to get like a little bit of space. And as I was shopping, like I knew that I had said something that was completely inappropriate and like not a part of the disagreement. But in that moment, I didn't want to apologize because I kept thinking that I deserved an apology first because I didn't start the argument or the issue at hand. I kind of felt like he owed me something instead of me owing him anything, even though I messed up as well. But in that changing room, I came to like a conclusion, maybe even a whisper from my higher self, that if I don't apologize now, I might not get to later. And I feel like a lot of us don't think about that in the moment because emotions get really high. The moment can seem really intense. But it's really important to remember that time is not in our favor. And even if the worst of the worst doesn't happen and you get to be in front of that person again, you also have to consider what the emotions in the moment are going to be like. And if the second you see them, they might do something that's triggering, and then you might take back that apology within yourself that you were about to give out of, oh, he doesn't deserve it, like he done pissed me off more, or she done pissed me off more, and now I don't have to apologize to them because they already did something even worse, or they said something that made me realize that they're not worthy of my apology anymore. And that's not true. That is not true at all. When you do something wrong, you need to apologize. It's the ugly truth. It sucks. Your pride and your ego is going to scream at you, but it is so important that you put it aside and you say that apology. That's really where the ego likes to trap us, in the illusion that apologies are a currency and that someone has to earn yours. But that's not how that works. Truthfully, if you do something wrong, you owe an apology. It might not be to them or to yourself, but for who you are. So obviously in that moment, I pulled out my phone and I began to type my apology out. Not because it was easier to do it through text message, but because it was more honest. And here's the thing. Texting can be so amazing. It's honestly so sacred to our generation, I feel like, to have technology that allows us to be able to take that space, breathe, and take action without having to involve so much tension or emotions or energy when you're right in front of each other. I know a lot of people say that face-to-face apologies are way better, and to a certain extent they can be. I definitely do think that they can be. But I also feel like sometimes when you come face-to-face with it, it won't happen. So taking advantage of that moment, taking advantage of technology and that headspace that you're in to be able to take action on it, and also to be able to type it up and take a moment and be like, is this what I want to say? To think before you speak. A lot of people don't really get that opportunity to think before they speak. Definitely those who can't regulate. I'm one of those. But I think that we get to reap the benefits of that. You get the option to say what you mean, and your pride or your ego won't get in the way. Overall, I learned something new that day, and it's that you and the other person might be hurting. You might both feel wronged, but your choice to make peace doesn't need their permission. Everyone deserves an apology, but no one is owed one. And offering it up sincerely and honestly is one of the most powerful things we can do for our souls, for ourselves, and for true connection. So if you're holding on to something right now, a word you shouldn't have said, a tone you regret, a reaction you wish you could take back, let this be your sign. Not for them, for you. Say it, send it, and free yourself. And remember, we're all trying to grow day by day, choice by choice. And it's a beautiful but hurtful process. So I love you, soul family. Keep choosing love, keep choosing truth. And until next time, see you soon.